Let's go back to about a year ago.
Send me a stupid amount like 5K.
Or 10K. It's
God,
weird.
I'm
What do you want me
chuckling,
to
I'm
tell you?
laughing.
Thank you?
No, I'll tell you saying I have to tell you thank you, but then I'll be like, send
I'll
your
talk to you
account
again. I'll
back.
run away.
If you send them 5K naira for free, it's disrespect. You can't send that kind of money. It's an insult. Now let's come back to this year. If you add 20K to that 5K naira, she'll show you everything she has been keeping from the guys who were sending the free money. For a full 30 days, a whole month, you can keep looking at it again, zooming in, zoom out, all kinds of, put it under a microscope, see the kind of bacteria, everything you want. For your eyes only. All of you. There are 3 girls on the Rants, Bants, and Confessions podcast. Is the same one that Ifi Ado and the girls are doing today, the Ghanaian version. And last year, she went viral so many times for so many comments about relationships. You know how that bullshit goes.
Virginity is only a flex when you are able to maintain it while you're actually young. Which Nigerian girl do you know walking around like, the most important thing for me right now is if the man is a virgin? By the time you're an adult, it's not necessarily a flex. It's just something you have going on with you. That's your own business. What are you? Because tell me why somebody is 25 and they're telling me one of my biggest flexes is that I've never had sex. Are you 14? What's my business with you? You've not achieved anything. Your career, your schooling. So there's an age you get to where it's no longer a flex.
Yeah.
Now it's not your personal issue.
I think I made a video about them. I may have taken it down for some reason, but I probably put it back up just because of this. And with the way she was talking, most people were shocked when they found out that she's currently doing the virtual fornication. She's selling pictures. The babe opened OnlyFans for $15 per month. If you like, allow anyone pressure you. 1.5 million views. 1 year later, one collects slaps from her man in exchange for money and gifts. Which one is that? Who's collecting the slaps? My God. The other one opened OnlyFans to make money. The third is still in purgatory. If you've been watching me for a while now, then you know how I feel about this whole thing. Full support. And I'm not joking. You guys will say I'm being sarcastic. You're always sarcastic, but I'm not. Am I being sarcastic about not being sarcastic? No. I do support girls spreading their wings in business. By wings, I mean legs. And I feel okay saying it because I know most people who shout about it are only doing it for social points. Most people are hypocrites. They'll talk plenty, but they are honey buttocks Negroes. At the end of the day, they'll go and pay for it. I don't really know the girl like that. I don't know exactly what she does, but I checked out her YouTube channel and I saw that she was in a music video with CK, I think. She does have over 450,000 followers on Instagram, so that's something. From the content I'm seeing, even on Google right now, I think she's already putting out a lot of premium content for free. I'm seeing some of these I can't even show. I'm afraid to show it over here. I'll put this one over here because she's representing for my country. I like the way she's rocking a kente cloth. Nice one. But there are some that I'm afraid to put over here because they might age restrict my video. I'm seeing one picture over here right now, and this picture is enough to take anybody over the finish line. Like this, you don't need. Your imagination can do the rest. From over here, it's just there's only one line that is going in between this thing. I don't see. But I guess, free trial for its adverts, I guess. Me personally, I fully support the enterprise. May not agree with the morals of it, but I think these things make society work in some weird way. I might have to make another video explaining that. But the truth is, without sex workers, I don't know if she appreciates me calling her a sex worker, but it's sex work. Okay, this is another thing too that I don't like. When they do this thing, you don't like when you call them sex workers. It's sex work. Without sex workers, society would have been much, much worse. You don't have to agree with the morality. If you're a Christian, Muslims, you definitely should not agree. But again, fight it all you want. They make society work in so many different ways that you might not see. But for me, from the content I'm seeing, the free content I'm seeing, I am hoping that the content behind the paywall is worth the money, because if I'm seeing these kind of things on the Google and I'm going to pay money, I have to see the lips, okay? And I'm not talking about the one on the face. Everything has to be clear, no doubts. The bobby has to be freed fully. No tape on the baby, no teasing, nothing left to the imagination. The money I'm paying is supposed to close the gap between my imagination and reality, because this happens a lot. I've heard that people pay for this kind of thing and they are seeing the same thing they're seeing on Instagram, unless this one she's selling is supposed to draw you into a sales funnel where you're supposed to buy more, pay more money to see more things. In which case, my choice is obvious. I'm going on the hub. Now, of course, whenever these things come out, people want to go and insult the girl and call her a bitch and all those kind of things. And yeah, say what you want. For me, from what I saw on the podcast last year, I think it was clear. My biggest problem with these people is not the thing they are doing. It's the principle of the life they are living. I wish the girls who sell punani would just be honest about it. Like, just own it well. Some of them are owning it, but they're not owning it properly. But the way they were talking about the 5K to 10K thing, you would think that if they were doing this OF thing, they'll be charging 1 million naira. Basic economics. If somebody is paying 25K to see the punani for real, then if I send you 5 to 10K, I should be able to see the equivalent fraction of the value of the punani, which is the price you have put on there. the picture of the punani. If 25k means everything in its glory, then 10k is 40% of that. So maybe you not show you show me one bobby. Okay, you show one bobby and you show 40% of your body. I don't see both lips. I'll see one lip. I'll see 40% of one lip. Now, with the way this kind of content is readily available on the internet for anybody to see, I guess the reason why people will pay for a particular person's OF is because they want to see that particular person's punani for some other reason other than seeing a punani. Does that make sense? If somebody's a big fan of this girl, they have a crush on this girl, then they would want to pay to see the thing that everybody else cannot see, because there's this illusion of exclusivity, which is not real anyway. Exclusivity in this world is in business is almost always manufactured. A lot of the luxury clothing brands, when nobody buys their clothes, they either remove the tag and sell it to cheaper stores, or they ban it because exclusivity. If it's everywhere, then it's everywhere. Then it will not be. It will make you feel special anymore, because you lack something in your life and you need to fill that void with brands and feeling like you're on top of everybody else. Topic for another day. So for instance, if Nadia Buhari or Genevieve Naji or Motola, somebody like that, they have an OnlyFans, the websites will break. Or let's bring it home. Imagine your crush at work, at school, at church, and you really want to get in there and see what is over there, but they are not available like that. So you are using the free stuff. If that person does an OF, you will pay for it. That's value. The problem is that everybody else also be paying for it. So that's where you have to accept the fact that you are sharing. But still, you want to see what's over there. All I want to say is people can diss these girls all they want, but people will pay for this. She'll make a lot of money, especially now that it has gone viral. Oh my God. Right now, all the boys in her friend zone are making accounts. They're making fake accounts to buy the exclusive content. I might even buy it to support their business. I don't watch it just to support the enterprise. How much is 25k? Let me see. Okay, I think I may have to wait for a discount because this money can buy a lot of electricity. So I have to wait for it to bring it down small. When it comes down, I'll probably just support the business. You understand? Because for the real content, all I need to do is just wait for it to drop on the blue app. It will definitely come out.
Because like this is how it's going to be. It's going to be test after test after test. I don't have that energy.
I don't even have that.
Yes.
I still won't ask you to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will ask you to leave a comment below. Let me think about the whole thing. Let me think about the video. These things are always crazy for podcast people, because whenever they talk, they like to talk down on other people, and then they talk as if their body is exclusive and some kind of thing. And then later on, you hear news about them. They've done this, they've done that, and they're doing the opposite of everything they're saying on the podcast. It happens a lot. By the way, me and Emotion Controller have a podcast, so check it out. We just began, so a couple of it's not there yet, but we are getting better. I'll put a link in the description. I really love it when girls decide to start their own business and make money, but I still don't love it as much as I love you guys. I'll see you guys in another video. Sing the song.
I go never ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go share my video if you know you're feeling my vibe. People, I go never ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go share my video if you